Yo, guys, how's it going? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Day two of FC 26. A little bit of a trading video now. I've have like 120K in transfer profit, somewhere around there. It's been one day. I think that's pretty decent. And I haven't been doing this that much. I really should be doing this a lot more than actually playing the game, honestly. I think I really want to rank up or get my coins up and try to do some reviews. But anyways, let me tell you what has worked out for me. Specifically, I'm gonna start off with a few of them. Right, one of them was doing something like this. Pablo Barrios here, sold him for 800. I bought him for 600. I bought a ton of these. Right, like the ideal thing is to buy a ton of these. As you can see here, I lost quite a few bids. I only put a few of them up on the transfer market just so they would be ready for when I made this video. You can see that I sold them, pretty quick. So 800 coins there. I have quite a few here in the back, maybe like another 10 or so. So yeah, I bought all these for 600. Every single one of these. Wait, can I? No. Wait, yeah, I can change player, right? Yeah, change player. There we go. So all these, I mean, I'm changing. You can't really tell it's the same player. But all these I bought for 600, sold for 800. I can sell for 800. Easy 200 coin profit. And this is like almost instant profit, right? I sold these guys extremely quickly. So that's just one way to look about it, right? Find players like this. There's going to be a lot of players that are going to have the minimum price of 600. And yeah, I put this one up at 750, so it sold absolutely instantly. These took a little bit longer. Let me show you what his price is going for here on the market. And basically what you do is you look for Barrios. So a player like Barrios right here. And it's not going to work out with this player every time, so just keep that in mind. Obviously, you're going to have to find your own player. But for me, it was something like this. I look up his buy now. He's insta selling at 800. So he's going to sell at 850 for sure. It's going to take a whole 26 minutes though, right? Because he's at 34 minutes left. So if you put him at 850, it's going to take a little while. If you want to insta sell him, you can put him at 800. You'll get that 200 coin profit instantly. You'll sell him right away. And basically, what I do is I go to a player like him. I put the max at 600, and then I just start bidding on all these. And as you can see, someone's doing that right now. Someone is bidding on all these Pablo Barrios at 600. They might get them at 600. They might not. They might get them at 650 or 700. I happen to get like 16 of these at 600 when I was doing this for a second. And as you can see, you just bid on all these, right? All these that have no bid, you bid on absolutely all of them, and then you just sell them for 800, and you make a quick profit, right? It's 200 per card. This is just kind of a way to make a little bit of profit. Another way that I made profit as well, yesterday, I looked at a bunch of these cards, this new skin cards, 84 rated cards, right? I went to foot.gg. I looked what are the cheapest 84 rated cards. This was one of them. She was going for 700. 700. Every single one of these I got for 700 on bid. And the reason I did this is, okay, this is an 84 rated card, right? There's no SBCs out. As soon as EA drops an SBC that requires 84s, these cards are going to go up. What happens today? They bring out Reece James. Reece James, the SBC, not the greatest card. If this would have been a card everyone is trying to do, the cards would have skyrocketed. But it's not the card everyone wants to do, right? So, but it still requires 84. So since it requires 84, the 84 rated cards went up. Now she goes for 1,200 coins. So I'm gonna make 500 coins per card. Honestly, I probably should have bought a whole 100 of these and then just kept them in here and sold them today. That would have been a really quick 50K profit in one day. Instead, I have 50 of them, and I'm gonna sell them for 1,200, and I'm gonna make 25K. So I mean that works. It's okay. So let's go look at her price right now, so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. So right now, her lowest bid is gonna be 1,200 sells in 15 minutes, right? So if I put them up for 1,200, they're gonna sell in 15 minutes. If I put it for 1,100, as you can see there are some there 1,100. They're gonna sell as well for the most part. So yeah, easy 500 coins. Again, just go look at foot.gg. Look at some of these players if they're super cheap. I mean, 84s just in general were super cheap yesterday, right? They've gone up a little bit because of that SBC. But I bought like a Fox, same thing, 700. Bunch of these cards I bought for 700. And I also bought some of these, and these haven't paid out yet, right? I bought these yesterday as well. Obviously, I'm gonna have to wait till an SBC comes out that requires 86s, or a more desirable SBC that comes out that requires an 85. You can use your 86s on. But yeah, these cards are 3,800. They're gonna be the same price right now. This is what these cards are going for at the moment. So it's not paying out at the moment, right? Not like these 84s. And this is kind of like a more of a waiting game, right? I mean, at the end of the day, these cards I can either sell them when they come out or I can use them for an SBC I want. They're not going to go cheaper than 3,800, right? These are 86 rated cards. that's really going to be their cheapest value, 3,700. So, I mean, there's no harm in keeping these in the market. But yeah, that's just kind of a few ways to make those coins. As we looked at burials, there's also another way that I was making quite a few coins, and it's a grind. I mean, making coins in this game is a grind. But if you're willing to do it, it could pay out. So I was doing a lot of this. I was doing the Premier League. I'm going to show you guys the La Liga here in a minute, but I was doing the Premier League, max price 300. I was bidding on all these cards, right? Because they were selling for 400 to 450. So I was making only 100 coins or 150 coins per card. But it's just something that I would do. I would buy a bunch of these cards, put them on the market, and then I'd go play games. And then the cards would be sold, and I'd do it again, right? Like, it was just kind of like a passive thing. I mean, it is a grind, but it hasn't been paying out because they're not selling for more than 350 now, right? So you can still make 50 coin profit doing this, but it's just like, it's not really worth it, right? At the end of the day, it's only 50 coins. I mean, it's going to be a super crazy grind if you do every sale for 50 coin profit. So I don't recommend that. You can do it if you want to. You can look at other leagues though, because it's interesting that Premier League is like that. But La Liga, if you go look at La Liga right now, try to do something similar to this, right? Put the max price. Well, actually try to figure out what the cards are going for. The cards are actually going for quite a bit in La Liga for whatever reason, or at least they were. Did I type in the right league? Let's see, quality. I swear they were going for a little bit more a second ago. Oh, this is just a map. I'm such an idiot. No, that's a buy now. It is a buy now. Okay, let's see. So 550, right? So these cards are all going for 550. Let's see, 600. 600, 36 minutes. So yeah, they're still selling at 600. Let's see, 700. They're still selling at 700. So all this means is, like, for example, you see 15 minutes here. It's taking 45 minutes for these cards to sell, but they will sell at 700. At this moment, they're selling at 700. If you have any La Liga cards that you buy for, 600 or less, you're going to make some profit, right? You're going to make some decent profit. So now what you do, you come here, you come on the transfer market, you put the max price at 500, and you start bidding on all these, right? You start bidding on them. Hopefully you get them at 500. Looks like 450, 500s, all these bids right here, and then try to sell them for 650, 700, right? And you make some coins. It's just kind of like, you just kind of have to look around. La Liga is working right now. Premier League is going to work at times as well. Like right now, the market's awful. So, I mean, you could buy, some of these at 300 and hold them. I wouldn't recommend it, right? Because there's not much transfer profit there. Doing something like this is something you want to do to flip them a little bit faster, right? When I do a player like Barrios here, I want to flip them instantly pretty much, right? I want to buy them for 600 and I want to sell them for 800 right away or 850, make the 200, 250 coins right away. I don't want to hold them on for forever. I'm willing to hold on to a card like this for a little bit longer, maybe even a day or two, because the reward's going to be a little bit better, right? I was hoping this card would go up to 1500, make some decent profit, and we move on. But it looks like 1200. I'm probably just going to take that for now. And then just keep trying to work on the coins, have more coins to spend. Obviously, there's other ways you can try to snipe more expensive players. I just hate that. I can't sit here and I'd rather sit there and bid on all those cards than sit here and look at an Araujo and do this. Let's see, Araujo. What's Araujo going for at the moment? Let's see, around 20K, I'm assuming. Okay, come on. All right, let's say 22K, right? 22K, that's what he's going for. I hate doing this, right? Because the way to make profit on these is going to be you put the max buy now at 20K and you sit here and you try to do this the whole time. And it's super annoying, and there's a bunch of people doing it. And I think they might even have, robots doing this. I'm sure people have some sort of system where they're just sniping stuff. I don't want to do this the whole time. And at the end of the day, for some of these higher cards, remember the tax is going to be there as well. So for every 25K, you're going to be paying, what is it? Around 1,200 coins in tax. So for 50K, it's 2,500. For 100K, it's 5K, right? So it's 5%. So for 100K, you pay 5K in tax. For 50K, you're going to pay 2.5K in tax. So for something similar to this, for 25K, you're going to pay 1.2K in tax. So yeah, I hate doing this. This is really annoying to me. I hate having to snipe players. But if that's what you want to do and you have the coins for it, go for it. I'm just kind of showing you a few ways that have helped me, and that I'm just going to keep doing this. Hopefully I can update you guys here in like a week and see what my transfer profit is at the moment. I'm going to try to do this a little bit more. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I hope it helped you guys in some sort of way. There are ways to make coins, and ultimately at the end of the day, you are gonna have to find a few ways to make coins, right? Like I said, this Barrios guy is not gonna work for you guys, probably. And if he does, that's awesome. But just look for your own players to like do this with, right? Just look at the market, look at players around, and you'll find ways to make coins. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you